Well, it's nice of you to come home. You're only an hour late, and that ain't very much. Supper don't get very cold in an hour. And of course, the part about our having a lot of company tonight don't matter. Ain't you even got sense enough to come home on time? Didn't I tell you we was having a lot of company tonight? Didn't you know that the ones are coming? And the twos and the threes, and the fours and the fives and the sixes. Didn't I tell you to be home on time? Might as well talk to a stone wall. I guess you must have had important business to attend to, like watching the scoreboard, or was two kids fighting and you were the referee. You sure do have a lot of business to attend to, so when do you have time to come home at all? You've got a tough life you have. Walk in, hang up the hat, and put on the nose bag. Oh, you, so wonder. And me, sitting in the kitchen, cooking your supper, and slaving over a hot stove until you're ready to come home. Oh, maybe the boss kept you late tonight, telling you what a big noise you was and how the store couldn't have got along without you pushing a pen for 25 years. Where's the gold medal he pinned on you? Did some blind old lady take it from you? Or did you leave it in the seat of the boss's limousine when he brought you home tonight? I bet he gave you a big raise, didn't he? Promoted you from the 3rd floor to the 4th, maybe. Raise. Fat chance you gotta get in a raise. And all they gotta do is put an ad in the paper. There's 10,000 like you laying around the street. You'll be holding down the same job for another 25 years if you haven't forgot how to add by that time. Oh, the doorbell, the company's here already, waiting for to finish supper. Oh, well, I'm going to clear off the table whether you finished your supper or not. If you want your supper, you have a right to be home on time and not looking and standing around watching some scoreboard. Oh, wait a minute, don't open the door yet. I want us to see this mess, and go and put on a clean collar. You've got red ink all over it. I should think. After pushing a pen for 25 years, you've learned how to do it without getting ink all over your collar. I suppose I could stay up all night now washing the dishes, and you should worry. That's what a man's got a wife for, isn't it? Doesn't he buy her clothes and let her eat off the same table with him? And all she gotta do is cook the meals and do the washing and scrub the floors and wash the dishes when the company goes. But believe me, you're gonna sling a mean dish towel when the company goes tonight. Oh, there's the doorbell again. Open the door, can't ya? Oh,
What rain we're having?
Never saw the like of it. Worst in 14 years, paper says.
Can't always go by the papers.
No, that's true too. We're liable to forget from year to year.
Come to think of it, last year was pretty bad too.
And how about 2 years ago? Still, this year's pretty bad.
Yeah, no getting away from that.
Might have been a lot worse. That's all the way you look at it. Some rain, though.
I like them little organdy dresses. Yeah, with the little lace trimming on the sleeves.
I like them plain myself.
Well, what I always say is the plainer the more refined.
Well, I don't think a little lace does any harm. No, I kind of dresses him up.
Well, I always say it's all a matter of taste.
I saw you at the Rosebud movie Thursday night, Mr. One.
Well, pretty punk show, I'll say. They're getting worse all the time.
But who was the charming lady, Mr. One?
Oh, now don't you go making trouble for me. That was my sister.
Oh, that's what they all say.
Oh, never mind. I'll bet Mrs. Three knows what's what, all right.
Well, he can do whatever he likes, as long as he behaves himself.
You're in luck at that one. Fat chance I got of getting away from the Frau, even with my sister.
You ought to be glad you've got a good wife to look after you.
That's right, Mrs. Three.
I guess I know who wears the pants in your house, Three.
Oh, never mind. I saw them holding hands in the movie the other night.
She was probably just trying to get some money away from me.
No.
Well, chance anybody'd have of getting any money away from you.
Well, they sure are a loving couple.
Well, I think we ought to change the subject.
Yes, let's change the subject.
You're the one about the traveling salesman?
It seems this guy was in a sleeper going from Albany to San Diego.
And in the next berth was an old maid.
With a wooden leg. Well, along about midnight.
Did you hear about the Sevens? And the divorce?
It's the second time for him.
They're two of a kind, if you ask me. One's as bad as the other.
Worse.
They say that she.
I think this women's suffrage is the bunk.
It sure is. Politics is a man's business. Woman's place is in the home.
That's it. Looking after the kids instead of hanging around the streets.
You sure hit the nail on the head that time. The trouble is, they don't know what they want.
Well, men sure get me tired. They sure are a lazy lot.
And dirty.
And always grumbling about something when they're not lying.
Or messing up the house.
Well, believe me, I tell mine where he gets off.
Business conditions are sure bad.
Never saw worse. Don't know what we're coming to.
I'm looking for a big smash up in about 3 months.
Well, wouldn't surprise me a bit. We're sure heading for trouble.
My aunt has gallstones. My husband has bunions.
My sister expects next month.
My cousin's husband has erysipelas. My niece has St. Vitus's dance.
My boy has fits.
I've never felt better in my life, knock wood.
Too damn much agitation, that's at the bottom of it.
That's it. Too damn many strikes. Foreign agitators. That's what it is.
They ought to be run out of the country.
What the hell do they want anyhow? They don't know what they want if you ask me.
America! For the Americans! That's what I say.
That's it! Damn foreigners, damn Dagos, damn Catholics, damn Sheenies, damn niggers! Jail 'em, shoot 'em, hang 'em, lynch 'em, burn 'em! My country, 'tis a big sweet land of liberty!
Why so pensive, Mr. Zero?
I'm thinking.
Oh, be careful not to sprain your mind.
Oh, look at the poor men over there all by themselves. We ain't being very social.
Well, looks like we're neglecting the ladies.
The doorbell.
I'll go. It's for me.
I'm looking for Mr. Zero.
I've been expecting you.
Come along now.
Just a minute.
What's he trying to pull? I have you covered.
Sure, that's all right. I just want to give you something.
What's that?
It's the collar I wore.
What do I want it for?
It's got bloodstains on it.
All right. Come along.
I gotta go with him. You'll have to dry the dishes yourself.
What are they taking you for?
I killed the boss this afternoon.